Alright, so somebody sent me an email about some Brazilian so-called Kung Fu master beating up on his students. You can watch the video below, see what it's all about. He asked my opinion. Now, I don't want to promote this guy, but at the same time, you can learn from it, learn what not to do, and learn about the problems that I see in the martial arts. First, I don't know much about this guy, but if he's truly just all Brazilian and he's not Chinese at all, I just don't agree with him saying Kung Fu master. Because that's trying to put yourself in the roots, having the roots of Chinese, and that's not who you are. And he's creating a misrepresentation of the Chinese martial arts, of the Chinese people. So I'm just saying, be who you are, represent who you are. If you're Brazilian and you want to practice martial arts, that's fine, but don't call it Kung Fu, don't call it Wushu, don't call it Tai Chi. Just represent your country, yourself, your thing. So this guy's beating up on people, and then now, instead of saying, oh, this is a Brazilian martial arts person beating up on students, now it's like considered a Brazilian Kung Fu. Now you're bringing in Kung Fu as if the Chinese people or the Chinese masters taught you to do this. The video, there's no sound, and even if there was sound, they speak in a different language, so you probably wouldn't understand what they're saying. So I don't really have the full story. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're fighting about. But clearly, he's just basically being a bully. It's not anything that we haven't seen before. The thing is, this person is a fully grown, these students are fully grown adults. But the thing is, sometimes you see parents treating children like this, and that's obviously a horrible thing. But when you got an adult treating other adults like this, these adults that are students they should have the freedom to leave and not learn from this person. But to me, it's not. To me, the cage fighting in particular is a lot worse, because in this instance the students aren't fighting back, but in the cage, when they're on the ground, they're not fighting back either. When they're unconscious, they're not fighting back either. And not only with the cage, there's thousands and millions of people watching, and not just not doing anything about it, but paying to watch it and egging it on and promoting that type of behavior on a mass scale. And then the people that are beating people down, they're getting fame and money for it, and it's being glorified all over the media. And now it's created in America, and now it's spreading to China, it's spreading all over the world. That is way worse than what's going on in this video. I mean, this video is bad, but it's a surveillance video. There's no sound. There's other students standing there and watching and not doing anything. But this is not glorified to be a good thing. This is not like, oh, wow, he's such a great master, let's give him more money and more attention and praise him for what he's done. No, it's like, if anything, this video is gonna damage the reputation and potentially might get him killed. Some people might want to go kill him over this. Some people don't want to be, might not want to be his students anymore, and his reputation is damaged. And that's the thing, not only is his reputation damaged, but the Brazilian reputation is damaged, and the Chinese reputation is damaged because of this person's acts. And that's what I'm talking about. Why you gotta drag the Chinese people into this, and the Chinese arts? Now you're making people feel that Kung Fu masters do this to their students, when when this is an act of a single individual. Just like, if you got a Brazilian person that does something horrible, say he's killing people for no reason, and then he's damaging his own reputation, and then the reputation of all Brazilians. But imagine if he says, oh, you know, I'm also Chinese too, but then he's not. Then he's trying to damage the reputation of the Chinese people as well. You know, and I don't support this type of bullying behavior, but I want you guys to open your eyes to see that the cage is actually a lot worse than what's going on in this video. You know, we are promoting this behavior to hurt people when they're not fighting back, to be overly aggressive, and to you know, be excessive with the force, and not only that, but we're encouraging it, and we're being entertained by it. And these are high quality HD cameras, and you know, capturing every single angle to see the most destructive hits. And you know, the cage fighting is a lot, is something that we got to worry about a lot more than the act of one individual under surveillance. I mean, if watching this video doesn't make you feel too good inside, well, that's how I feel times 10 when I watch cage fighting. And people don't realize what's going on because everybody's supporting it. But in this situation, I don't think people will be supporting it, because they'll be like, you know, this guy's just a bully. What is he doing? So I clearly don't support him. I don't support him calling himself a kung fu master when he's not even Chinese, and he's not even representing the Chinese martial arts. The thing is, you know, where is this guy's master? Where's his Chinese kung fu master? You know, he's representing himself. Don't say that you're a kung fu master. You know, you can say that you're a Brazilian martial arts master if you want. Represent yourself, or don't even say Brazilian, because you're damaging the reputation of Brazilian people. You know, so just represent yourself, whatever your name is, martial arts, and don't drag other people into it to misrepresent them. So that's all I gotta say about that.